Christmas Eve, 1933. Night is falling. Through the snow, an old Coke truck comes round the corner into the main street of a little town. Suddenly, unseen by all, a very special man is walking towards us. It's Santa. The real Santa. He looks astonishing, as tall as two men with a great big smile on his round face. Santa notices a little girl looking out from a window. She can see him. He hands her a bottle of Coke with a gift ribbon, then carefully shuts the window and waves goodbye, carrying on his journey. As Santa walks, something extraordinary is happening. All the people and things around him seem to be changing. He is walking through time. And he makes his way through the 30s, 40s, and 50s. Times have become more affluent, more optimistic, until it's Christmas Eve, 1955. A late 50s Coke truck wipes the scene, and we find ourselves at an open-air ice rink. Santa stops. Looking up, he sees a woman skating towards him with two children. It's the girl. Only now she's 32. Santa goes into his bag and brings out 3 bottles of Coke with ribbons on them. They look at each other and smile. A moment later, a man, unsteady on his feet, passes them. Unseen, Santa lends a steadying hand, sending the man on his way. Santa walks through the end of the 50s and into the 60s. Christmas Eve, 1967. The woman, now 44, still beautiful, sits amongst her big family running wild around her. She hears the clink of bottles outside. Investigating, she opens the back door to discover 6 bottles of Coke on the step. Looking up, she sees Santa walking away. He turns and smiles, and she watches him disappear. Santa passes through the 70s, with wraparound party dresses, via the 80s with its huge video recorders, and the 90s with its people carriers. It's Christmas Eve 2006. A modern Coke truck turns the corner and passes a hybrid-style car. Santa, looking a little tired, passes the same old window where he once saw the little girl, and he stops to reminisce. Sadly, the house is lifeless. There's no one there. He turns to go, then stops. In front of him is an old lady. It's the girl. Only today she's 86. Santa quickly reaches for a Coke, but she gently stops him. This time, she gives him a bottle of Coke. He lights up with a warm and heartfelt smile. From behind the old lady steps a little girl who looks a lot like the girl at the beginning. It's her granddaughter. She can see Santa too. Santa takes a sip from the bottle. His eyes tell us everything. The greatest gift is to love, and to be loved in return.